Hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Let Me Tell You a Story, episode 7. Okay, it's been some time, huh? So I want to say sorry to my subscriber. So long haven't record. And to the new people who decide to subscribe, thank you. Okay, this story today, I have to do some research and translate it to English because I checked online. All the information I can find is all in Chinese. Okay, so I took some time and then I translated it. Okay, so this story happened at the Fengyuan County in Taichung City, which is at Taiwan. For those who work at the funeral parlor, there are some taboo rules that you need to observe. Like you don't make remarks about the looks of the dead. You know, like she's so pretty. What a waste. I wish my wife looked like her.
Yeah, I mean, you mean like the body can see the body or have picture?
It's like you go to the funeral parlor, then sometimes they show the photo, right?
Oh, from the picture.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Cut
some people,
picture.
the mouth cannot control. Wow, so pretty. I
Don't
think
have correct mind.
I think such thing happened also when people went to the cemetery during the Qingming, right? They pray to the ancestor, and then they see nearby the photo. Wow, this woman so young, so pretty, die already. That kind of shit you cannot say. Always kena problem after that.
But this one apa? Funeral place or what?
This one is the
wake like that? Or?
It's actually happened to a forensic expert.
Okay.
Actually, the student of the forensic expert. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think this is superstition, right? Right. You say such thing, where got ghost? Not scared. Can say talk any shit you want. But in this case, it's a real story. They say that the story actually validates that it's true. You don't talk shit in front of the dead, especially. So in this case, right, the ghost is a female. He actually bleed the forensic expert dry. But bleed him, not the blood,
Bleed like what?
but the sperm.
How?
Every night he have sex with the man.
The spirit?
Yeah. Okay, later I tell you what happened.
The man don't know it's spirit.
He know, but cannot control.
He know also?
Yeah. So at 2001, okay, how it happened? 2001 January 6, Taichung County, Sinshe Town, Du Mountain. Okay? Du in Chinese means the big belly.
Big belly.
Is this town, right? There is this big belly mountain, right? So on the day, a group of farmers was on the way home. Okay, then one of them was passing by some brushwood, like a lot of trees and plants, all this. And then he saw a clump of black burn materials on the road in front. Caught his attention. So when he got nearer, right, some ashes of the burnt dresses flew past him. So his friend who was running fast past him, right, never see, tripped on that clump of stuff, and then they realized that under the burning clothes was a human body. Okay, so the fearful villagers, of course, immediately they called the police. Murder case or what, right? So after the police arrived, they found that all the victims' clothes were burned.
But the victim also kena burn, not?
Burn That's the charcoal thing that they saw. The first guy saw. Burn until like charcoal already.
Oh, so the body already become charcoal. And then?
So they found that the deadly blow to the victim was on the head. The face and the private part was also obviously like purposely burned one. So they say that the killer obviously tried to burn the body to make it unable to identify who is the victim. Right? But it was not a problem for the forensic expert. His name is Mr. Gao. Gao Xiansheng, right? So he can tell that the victim is a woman, And he also found multiple male sperm sample inside her body.
Okay.
So this proved that she was sexually violated before her death.
Kena rape lah.
Yeah. So Mr. Cao noted that her big toe was in a split position. The big toe and the next toe, right?
The next door.
Next toe in a split position.
Why?
Indicating that the victim might like to wear the Japanese slipper for a long period. If you wear the splitter, right, because it's the toe, the big one, and the second one that
have like a cap. It's
like
not
gap,
separate
right?
like sofa like that lah.
Like
a
the
cap
Y,
lah.
right? So that's why the toe is spread more
a
apart.
bit, spread more.
When you wear such slipper long term, right, that's the
like sandal like that, right?
So from his experience, he predicted the victim could be areca nut seller. So areca nut, actually in Taiwan they call it 槟榔槟榔. It's a kind of nut. They like to chew. Chew. Then if you go Taiwan, some people like to chew the taste. Then they will spit the bitter nut, areca nut juice on the floor. But I saw reports say that if you have this habit, you can have cancer in the mouth. It's not good. So in Taiwan, right, there are some streets where they have the stores facing the road one, right? So the seller will normally wear very sexy one, like can see through.
Really?
Yeah. And then they will sell the nuts. So like the car, normally the guy chico want to see the girl, right? They will stop, right? Then the woman will run to the car, then they open the window. Then of course
but only to sell nuts, or they
sell
really,
the bitter juice.
they really
I
do
think
prostitute
I don't know
also.
because some of the girls maybe they also like, maybe if the guy asks, hey, want to follow me? I pay you lah. Then if they need money, maybe they say
because cannot be only nuts, nuts only how much only.
So he said that since this kind of nut sellers likes to solicit business at the street wearing slippers, and they also sometimes has sexual dealings with the customer. So they sell nuts, but sometimes they also play with the nuts of the customer.
Then
okay. So although the body was badly burned, Mr. Cao can tell that she was a pretty lady when she was alive. Because forensic, they see the bone structure. Wow, this girl, the leg seems long, tall one. So they imagine the girl should be pretty. So he got an apprentice. Felt sorry for the victim, and he comment like that. Wow, just marry her and bring her home lah. Why have to kill her? Like that. He said like that. Then Mr. Cao immediately stopped him from saying anything further and tell him that just concentrate on his work.
Yeah, because Mr. Cao is experienced.
So he knew that his disciple had just mentioned something that is taboo in their line of work. Okay. So they continue to do the forensic
body
thing. According to the crime scene, the undried blood, the crime has happened in less than 24 hours. And happened between January 5 to January 6. So they can pinpoint when it happened. Then the police disclose this information to the public. Right? So they appeal for any missing person between this period. So anybody reported missing between this period, right, should come forward and tell the police. Right? Then the police received information quickly, and the lady called to say that the victim could be her roommate. So she said her roommate surname is also Wang. Surname is Wang, and she worked as the areca nut seller.
She correct,
She said that on January 5, her roommate, right, Miss Wang, has a date with 3 of her friends to go karaoke. Miss Wang's friends also invited her, the one who called the police, but she declined the offer. She said after past midnight, she received a call from Miss Wang. So Miss Wang was crying and claimed that she was raped. Then the line got cut suddenly. She didn't think much of it, and after that day, she went missing.
How come the friend already got received call like that, still think so much about it? Why not call police? What kind of friend is that?
Maybe the friend not close. Okay.
Then?
So the information she provided, right, matched the investigation by police in many areas. Right? So the police suspect this Miss Wang was the victim, but they lack crucial evidence. to draw the conclusion, because her body was burned badly, right?
Badly.
Unrecognizable, right?
Yeah.
So the police invited Miss Wang's mother to the station. Like, then looking at the charred remains all burned like charcoal, she cannot be sure it was her daughter. She then said that her daughter likes to smoke and had a false tooth. My daughter liked to smoke, and she had a false tooth. Okay? So the forensic expert examined the remains and found no false tooth, nor there is any tartar on her tooth. Because tartar means like the yellow stain, if you smoke a lot of cigarettes. Don't have.
So different person.
And her lungs also look normal. So the police still cannot conclude the victim is Miss Wang.
Plot twist, then?
But however, a breakthrough in the case soon follows, because the police, the public, a public called the police because they found a leather bag with the victim's past. And then they also found a 大哥大, You know what is 大哥大? 大哥大 last time the handphone is damn huge one, like a brick one.
Yeah.
Right? So in Chinese movie, they always refer it as 大哥大 because only the rich people can buy, right? So the 大哥 can buy, then they call 大哥大. But those handphone 大哥大, handphone big one. And then they also found a hammer with blood stain on it inside the bag. So like you found what? The pass, the phone, and the hammer with blood stain. Then the forensic examination confirmed that the blood stain matched the victim's body DNA. So the pass belongs to the victim. Right? Then the roommate's report earlier became the breakthrough for the case. Okay? So according to the roommate, on January 5, there is this silver white color Honda car. The plate number has a number 5. Okay? But however, the number of cars that match the description is over 5,000 cars. So the victims had a big social circle of friends. It is difficult to find any good leads. Then the police then tried to narrow down the possible area for the investigation. So they zero in on this Fengyuan County, Fengyuan Xian, as the hammer was found there. Okay? So they realized there was a construction site there, and then they went there to investigate. The site manager reported that recently there was a theft case at the worksite. Okay? A 大哥大 was missing. After a temporary worker, right? The name Zhang Zhenxing. The worker worked there for 1 day only and left. Then they found the 大哥大 missing. Right? Further investigation reveals that the missing phone made a call to the victim and last 6 seconds after the victim didn't answer. Right? So the police found that this Zhang Zhenxing, had an old record of sexual violation and has frequent contact with two good friends, two of his brothers, called Liu Rongshan and Liu Ronghua. This brother, both Liu
match the story.
Is his good brothers. So 3%, right?
Yeah.
So the body of the victim was found at Xinxiang, where the two brothers stay.
Match also.
The two Liu, they stay there. The body was also found there. And then a silver white Honda car was also registered under the mother of the two brothers. So all the leads pieced together, right? So with all the leads, the police immediately arrested the 3 suspects. And they confessed quickly.
They confessed quickly?
Quickly, you know why?
Why?
So they confessed what happened. On January 5, they pick up this Miss Wang. They promised her that she would receive 30,000 for going out with them.
Just going out.
30,000 in Taiwan dollar, right? I checked, was like around Singapore 1253. 1,250.
1,200.
Around 1.2k something.
A lot
So they say, if come with us, I pay you 30,000 Taiwan dollar, right? So after the deed was done, that means they have sex with her.
So actually that money is to have sex one.
Yes, to have sex with her. But after that, right, they only pay her 3,000. They only pay her 3,000. 3,000 is 10% of what they promised.
Wait, I thought you said just now they promised
her 30,000.
30,000 Taiwan money.
Yeah, but after that, pay only 3,000, it's only 10%. Like become $120 something or $130.
Yeah.
Right? For 3%. No.
Eh.
You know, they say that, yeah, you extended. I give you 3,000 already, not bad already.
So the woman kena bullshit the guy lah. Then?
So she was very angry. Right? She called her friend, the roommate, right? Saying that she would definitely report them to the police. One of the guy, the Liu Rong son, right, snatched her phone, okay, and signal to this Zhang Zhenxing, right, to smash her hand with the hammer nearby. So Miss Wang, not smash her hand, smash her head actually with the hammer. Then the Miss Wang fell to the ground and she tried to get away, right? She tried to crawl on the floor for about 3 meters. Then the guy hit her on the head another time.
Then die.
Gone already. This time, they say that the brain, the material inside was spewing out like fountain.
The material.
The blood, the white gooey material.
Of course, you hammer.
And then she stopped bleeding, right? So in order to cover up their crime, they burn her body.
So they burn it after the person died.
So this is where the supernatural part come.
Okay.
The three of them say that actually after the crime they committed, they had been mentally tortured because on that fateful night, right? This three of them, right, they encounter the 鬼打墙.
Apa itu?
鬼打墙 in Chinese means that sometimes like maybe you go hiking, right? You lost your way, but you walk for hours and hours and hours, you cannot get out of the mountain.
Just go like that.
Yeah. This is called 鬼打墙. It's like the ghosts form a wall and block you. You cannot see the right way. So they call it 鬼打墙. So they say that because they are at that place, they are already quite familiar with the place. But on that night, normally take 10 minutes to drive out of the Tatu mountain. The big belly mountain, right? They took 3 hours. It's not normal. Cannot be, right? Like every day you also drive
you want to hunt some people, then after that you kill the person.
So it's very the ghosts are very fierce because it's right that night only they cannot really.
So I think maybe the spirit the spirit very powerful. On the location maybe angry about you kill this person on my location. Like that, no?
Maybe then? The other spirit help her also.
Yeah.
See? So they only managed to leave the area at maybe like early morning, 4-5 a.m. Then they reach home.
They're still lucky they can come out. Hey,
after that, they had nightmare. Miss Wang, every night
come to them.
Come to their dream, haunt them. Want to kill them in the dream.
Good lah.
Then the main culprit, right, this Zhang Zhenxing, the one that hit her with the hammer, had accident at the same location for 3 times.
Good.
And also accidentally fell and broke his leg. Then they claim that they were forced to kill Miss Wang because she threatened to kill them together with her using the kerosene. I think this one bullshit. So they hope that the law can be lenient to them for the sentencing. This is after they confess, right? They say, actually, we don't want to kill her. But she threatened to kill every one of us with the kerosene.
How one woman want to kill 3 men, lo? Hey.
So now they are being charged and investigation was ongoing, right? The forensic expert, Mr. Gao, discovered something abnormal.
Apa abnormal?
The disciple who assisted him 6 months ago, his weight dropped. Wow. 6 months ago, his weight is 95 kg. Now becomes 65 kg. 6 months. Then he was always depressed and looks gloomy. And then once he even fainted while doing autopsy.
Wow, no energy.
So Mr. Kao asked him, what's wrong with you? Then he finally told him. He said that since he mentioned to Miss Wang the body, right? The corpse, why have to kill her? Just marry her as a wife and bring her home, right? Every night he had nightmare. So what is the nightmare about? In the nightmare, on his right was his wife sleeping. On his left was this Miss Wang.
Oh my god!
And every night he had sex with Miss Wang.
Without the wife, no. Maybe in the spirit world,
So the wife don't know. But he said that the first instant of dream sex happened after the night she did autopsy on her. So that night when he drove home, right, the wife heard his car engine sound, right? he looked out of the house, and then he saw a lady sitting next to the husband in the car.
Go back with him already.
So his wife thought that he brought home a colleague for dinner, right? She quickly went to pack the house, clean up a bit, and then she opened the door. But she saw only the husband outside. Then she said, where's your friend? Then the husband said, what friend? He insists that it was only him. He didn't bring anyone home. So the wife was like dubious of his claim, like, whether to believe him or not.
Yeah.
But after they sat down on the dining table, the wife saw a dark lady walking to and fro on the balcony. At the balcony area, the wife saw the black figure walking to and fro,
like by spy like that.
To and fro on the balcony. Right? Then he recognized the dark figure immediately. The husband, oh shit. Then he knew he had offended this Miss Wang, right? Earlier in the day. So he said since that day, Miss Wang had been haunting him. Then he said he hopes this Mr. Cao, right, had some idea to help him.
But because, why he keep quiet for 6 months?
Yeah, he tahan 6 months. Maybe I suspect actually he enjoyed the sex. But seems like the sex is slowly killing him. Then he need to seek help. So when the Sifu asked him, what's wrong with you? Then he said, actually, this is what happened.
Then?
So Mr. Cao, right, had his fair share of paranormal experience working in this line because he always been in the date where he sure got experience. So he introduced him to a Taoist. The Taoist told him, Miss Wang will not be troubling him after he did some ritual with him. So the Taoist said, don't worry. After I do some ritual, the ghost will not disturb you anymore.
What ritual? Don't say
the Taoist ritual, you know what he do but he quite confident initially. He said 3 days later, he said after this, no more already. But after 3 days, the Miss Wang still come and look for the man. Then again, this Mr. Cao brought him to the Taoist again. To their surprise, the Taoist was already waiting for them. Then he said he knew they will come back.
Why?
Because the disciple subconsciously doesn't want the ghost to leave.
See? Man lah.
So the duo, right, the two of them begged the Taoist to do the ritual again. Please help.
Like that, the disciple not malu.
So after 1 week, the case still cannot solve, cannot settle.
Because he don't want to leave.
Then the Taoist Sifu also puzzled. How come? Cannot be what? Then after checking with the spirit, you know what he found? He said that he found that Miss Wang was pregnant with the disciple's ghost child.
How come? How? Is it possible?
In this case, ghosts also can get pregnant with the human, but it's a ghost child. According to this case, is happened like that. So Miss Wang will always stick to this guy as long as she's pregnant. She will not leave one. Because you're the father already, so I won't leave you. So the only way out is to do some ritual to help this Miss Wang give birth to the ghost child and let her bring the ghost child away with her. But if he do that, right, the disciple and his wife, he say, will no longer be able to have their own children. This is the consequence. So then the Sifu asks, so you want to do or not? If I do this, you cannot have your children anymore. Because he married, right? But they haven't had children yet.
Yeah.
No children yet. So he asked, so you want how? You want me to settle for you? That means next time you and your wife will no longer have
Then
children.
He say, don't settle.
Then the disciple agree to the proposal. Then he said after that, he really couldn't have a child with the wife one. Then he also switched from a forensic doctor to a surgery doctor. He don't want to do forensic already. Just do the normal doctor.
Then
So as for this is the end of the supernatural part.
Oh, only until
So
like that.
he choose to settle, right? So the Taoists help the ghost to have the baby. After that, the ghost leave the man.
So in the end, he not have baby also.
Cannot have baby lah. Then
but the one that I want to know, yeah, the wife know not.
The wife should know lah. Or maybe he didn't tell the wife.
No.
I also don't know. Maybe he keep from the wife.
If the wife know, yeah, wow, better divorce him.
As for the three of them who commit the crime, right? I don't understand the trial can last so long. He said after 8 years, the trial stretched 8 years. So what happened in 2009 February 26th? The judge ruled that the main culprit, the Liu Rongsan, is the main culprit.
The one who tell the other guy.
To death sentence.
Oh.
So Liu Rongsan was actually the one who come up with the idea. So he cannot death sentence. But the Zhang Zhensing who actually hit the hammer, he said that he had shown remorse and was sentenced to life imprisonment.
Oh, in life lah.
He get life sentence. Then the Liu Ronghua was sentenced to 12 years.
Only 12 years? Then?
Because he had sex with girl lah, but killing was the Zhang Zhensing, right? Then the mastermind was the Liu Rongsan.
Then?
So that's the end of this story. What do you think about this story? It's quite...
Wow, this one have a lot moral story though in my mind. First, first moral story is for anyone who dealing with money like this. Someone promised you 30,000. Why you not ask down payment or pay in the first place in the beginning? Moral story. Stupid. That one.
You cannot say people stupid. Maybe the ghost hear you. Must say sorry first.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow, angry with your mouth okay. Then the second moral story is you make me forget what I want to say. Okay.
So second moral
story is why men already know kena kacau also nanti don't what still the mouth say I want the spirit go but in the heart still want the spirit come. See, man, naughty.
Is maybe because in the dream he become a Superman. In real life he cannot one. So he hook lah. Right now.
What is moral story for you?
The moral of the story
I forgot my moral story.
Is you need to mix with good people. You got friend like that fucked up?
Oh yeah. That one is the moral story.
Why you have friend like that one? So fucked up one?
They not call not call police
Thumbs up never mind. Like to have sex also never mind. But no standard. Do already don't want to pay.
Oh no, I thought the roommate of the victim. The roommate of the victim also salah. That's what I'm thinking.
If they
already call.
If they stick to the deal, no one get imprisonment.
No, I think they don't have that money. They don't have that kind of money. They just bullshit the woman.
1,000 plus for 3 persons, so can come out one lah. They just want to bully the girl. Bully the girl. Bully the girl alone. Then don't want to pay.
The roommate also salah. Already know the friend ask for help. Never call police one. That one also. Another one apa?
Another one, no more lah. So many moral story there. The moral story is the most important. Don't talk shit in front of the dead. You never know what you can offend.
Yeah, that one.
Because they are invisible.
Actually, not also the tahan the mouth everything everywhere in front of the dead people, in front of the live people also same. Not only on the dead, in front of the people, everyone also must tahan the mouth lah.
Yes. So guys, if you have dreams with woman every night, the same woman, you better watch out. Okay? It's not coincidence.
Must remember something, must see Sifu.
You better go and find Sifu. Don't enjoy the sex until your weight drop from 95 to 65, then you're still happy. How long I want to lose weight, not bad.
Okay, enough for today.
Okay. That's all, folks.